Have you ever wondered why some people seem to sail through life's challenges while others struggle? It's not about fortune or luck, but rather, it's about the power of perception, the power of mindset. Mindset, this little six-letter word, holds the key to how we perceive our abilities and our potential. It's like the pair of glasses we wear to view the world, influencing how we interpret our experiences and navigate our lives. There are two predominant types of mindsets, which are like two different lenses: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. In the realm of a fixed mindset, intelligence and abilities are seen as innate gifts, as fixed traits. It's like being handed a deck of cards at birth and being told, "That's it, that's your hand for life. You're either good at something or you're not. There's no room for change, there's no room for growth." On the other hand, the growth mindset is all about evolution and expansion. It's the belief that our intelligence and abilities can be developed over time. It's like being given a lump of clay instead of a deck of cards and being told, "Go ahead, shape it, mold it, make it into whatever you want." Imagine two students, both faced with a challenging math problem. The student with a fixed mindset might think, "I'm just not good at math," and give up. But the student with a growth mindset, they'd approach it differently. They'd think, "This is hard, but that's okay. I can learn, I can improve." They'd embrace the challenge, persist in the face of setbacks, and see failures as opportunities for learning. And that's the crux of it all. The difference lies not in their ability, but in their mindset. Imagine believing that your intelligence or talent is a fixed trait set in stone early in life. This belief, my friends, is the epitome of what we call a fixed mindset. People with this mindset view their abilities as unchangeable, like a permanent tattoo that you can't erase or modify. Now, let's bring this concept to life with an example, shall we? Picture a talented athlete, let's call him Sam, who's been blessed with natural speed and agility. Sam believes his athletic prowess is an innate gift, something he was born with and can't be improved upon. He sees his talent as an inborn trait, like his eye color or his height. Due to this belief, Sam doesn't invest much effort into training or improving his skills. After all, why would he need to when he's already so talented? He gets by on his natural abilities, and for a while it works. He's the fastest on his team, the star of the show. But as time goes on, something strange happens. Sam's performance starts to stagnate. He's not getting any faster or more agile. In fact, other athletes who were initially slower than him are now surpassing him. They're getting faster, stronger, and more skilled, while Sam remains the same. Why is this happening, you ask? Well, it's because of Sam's fixed mindset. He believed his abilities were unchangeable, so he didn't put in the effort to improve. He relied solely on his natural talent, which, while impressive, isn't enough to sustain long-term growth and improvement. Sam's story is a classic example of the limitations of a fixed mindset. By believing that his skills were set in stone, he inadvertently limited his growth and potential. He created a self-fulfilling prophecy of limitation where his belief in his unchangeability led to stagnation and lack of progress. A fixed mindset can limit growth and potential, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of limitation. It's like placing a glass ceiling on your abilities, a barrier that prevents you from reaching your full potential. But don't fret. There's a way to break this glass ceiling, and it starts with understanding and embracing the power of a growth mindset. Now, imagine believing that your abilities can be developed through dedication, effort, and hard work. This is the core of a growth mindset, a perspective that sees potential in progress, intelligence in effort, and success in perseverance. Consider this. You're a musician, and every note you play seems to strike a discordant chord. Every melody you create sounds off tune. But instead of giving up, you say, "I just haven't figured it out yet." You practice, you stumble, you learn, and you grow. You see, a growth mindset isn't about being the best from the get-go. It's about believing that you can become better, that talent is not just innate, but can be cultivated. In a world where we're often told that genius is born, not made, the growth mindset is a breath of fresh air. It's the belief that intelligence is not a fixed trait, but something that can be developed. It's the understanding that effort is not just about pushing through, but about learning, expanding, and evolving. A growth mindset is an expansive belief. It turns the world into a classroom, every challenge into a lesson, every failure into a stepping stone. It's about seeing the potential in every setback, the opportunity in every difficulty, the lesson in every mistake. Imagine the musician again, the one who couldn't get a note right, who couldn't create a melody that sounded good, but they didn't give up. They practiced, they learned, they improved, and one day, they created a melody so beautiful, it moved people to tears. That's the power of a growth mindset. It's not about where you start, it's about where you're willing to go. The growth mindset doesn't promise instant success. What it promises is even more valuable. The belief that you can grow, that you can improve, that you can reach beyond what you thought was possible. It's about believing in your ability to rise, to learn, to expand. So remember, when faced with a challenge, don't say, "I can't do this." Instead say, "I can't do this yet." Embrace the power of yet, the power of growth, the power of belief. A growth mindset opens up a world of possibilities, turning challenges into opportunities for learning and growth. Because with a growth mindset, every setback is a setup for a comeback. So, what makes a growth mindset so powerful? Well, imagine you're an entrepreneur. You've got a great idea, the passion to see it through. But the road to success isn't always smooth. You might stumble, you might even fall flat on your face, but with a growth mindset, you dust yourself off and you get back up. Why? Because a growth mindset is about seeing challenges as opportunities. It's about understanding that each setback is a chance to learn, to grow, to become better. It's about recognizing that failure isn't a dead end, but a detour on the journey to success. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, the man who invented the light bulb. He famously failed 1,000 times before he finally succeeded, but he didn't see those as failures. Instead, he said, "I didn't fail. I just found 1,000 ways that won't work." That's the power of a growth mindset in action. Research has shown that people with a growth mindset are more motivated, more resilient, and perform better academically. They're not discouraged by obstacles or setbacks, but rather they're energized by them. They see each hurdle as an opportunity to grow, to learn, to improve. A growth mindset doesn't just apply to inventors or entrepreneurs, it applies to all of us. It can transform how we approach our jobs, our relationships, our personal goals. It can change how we see ourselves and our abilities. So, what's the secret sauce? What makes a growth mindset so powerful? It's the belief that our intelligence, our talents, our abilities, they're not fixed. They can be developed, they can be improved, they can be expanded. We're not stuck where we are. We can grow, we can change, we can evolve. And let me tell you, that's a game changer. Because when you believe you can grow, when you believe you can improve, when you believe you can succeed, well, you open up a world of possibilities. A growth mindset can transform failures into stepping stones to success. So, next time you face a challenge, remember, it's not a roadblock, it's an opportunity to grow. So how can you shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset? Let's dive into some practical tips to cultivate this transformative mindset. Firstly, embrace challenges. See, challenges are like spicy food. Initially, it might make you sweat and feel uncomfortable. But over time, you begin to enjoy the heat, and it adds flavor to your life. Similarly, challenges push you out of your comfort zone, helping you grow and evolve. Secondly, persist in the face of setbacks. Consider setbacks as speed bumps on the road to success. They slow you down, yes, but they don't stop you. If you've ever played a video game, you know that you don't quit after losing a level. You try again, learn from your mistakes, and keep going until you beat the game. That's the power of persistence. Thirdly, view effort as a path to mastery. Imagine you're a student struggling with mathematics. Instead of saying, "I'm not good at this, I'll never understand it," you could say, "I might not get it now, but with effort and practice, I can improve. This shift in perspective can significantly enhance your academic performance. It's like training for a marathon. You don't start by running 26 miles on the first day. You begin with a mile or two, gradually increasing your distance as your endurance improves. Finally, remember that mistakes are not failures. They are opportunities for learning, like a sculptor chipping away at a block of marble. Every mistake removes a piece of your ignorance, helping reveal the masterpiece within. So start embracing challenges, persisting in the face of setbacks, and viewing effort as a path to mastery. And remember to learn from your mistakes. Remember, the ability to grow and learn lies within all of us. It's all a matter of mindset.